Hello and welcome to another episode of Does It Chainsaw? This is the third installment, and in the previous ones I've tried out if a classical guitar can chainsaw, yes, and if an acoustic guitar can chainsaw, yes. So today was the logical next step, and I will try out if a bass can chainsaw. Therefore my signal chain is, I have this Ibanez SDRX596DGF whatever kind letter number stuff thingy into the Boss HM-2 into the Fractal Audio XFX, where I've dialed in a basic bass sound based on the MPEG SVT. And this is the clean sound, and I play with my fingers first, because bassists do play with their fingers. Now let's try out how it sounds with an HM-2. Gain at 0. Everything else has to be at max. Otherwise it's not fun. Sounds like someone is sitting on the toilet. So let's crank this gain. Let's do some slapping. Disclaimer, I can't slap. No, I so can't slap. This kind of sounds neat. I heard bass players do a lot of percussive elements, so I do some random percussive elements. So, does it chainsaw? Yes, it does, but you have to leave gain at max, otherwise it doesn't chainsaw. So, next thing, we've tried a bass amp, but it would even be more fun to try a guitar amp. So we try a guitar amp. Deactivate, gain at 0, and let's get a fully distorted amp, shall we? Yes. Here it is. Activate the HM-2. It already sounds rather good, and to be honest here, I don't know if I would use an HM-2 in any kind of live situation or studio situation with the bass when my guitars have already a chainsaw sound, but since I play alone, I totally do it. So, gain at 0. Broken synth-ish. Nice. what you're saying? More gain? Okay. It's still too quiet, isn't it? This makes way more fun than it should, because if my bass player, hi Amphi, sees and hears what I do, I suppose he want to do it himself in the next rehearsal. And then I'm not the one with the most gnarliest sound anymore. So I hope Amphi's not watching. But one more thing to do. Let's try it with the plaque. This is actually a Nightbearer plaque, because I play in a band called Nightbearer and we have plaques. This is the amount of famous that we are. We have our own plaques that we designed ourselves and bought ourselves, because we're not famous at all. So let us be serious for a minute. This sound makes so much fun to play with, but wouldn't be of any use in a band situation. It would purely be an effect sound for a certain part where only the bass is playing, maybe bass and drums with some vocals, but no guitars. When guitars come in, or keys or whatever, it becomes way too muddy. You could hear it when I played some single note riffs. I couldn't hear what I was playing. I knew what I was playing, but I couldn't hear it. So this is just an effect sound. However, with the gain dialed back, so now even with this amount of gain I couldn't actually hear what I was playing. And I'm thinking that I lost lots of bass when I switched to the guitar amp, and of course I also lose lots of bass when I activate the HM-2. So when we have HM-2 and bass, we lose clarity, lots of clarity, we use note definition, and we lose bass. I know a way where we can obtain all those elements we really should want in our bass sound. But this is a story for another video. That's coming out Sunday. With this said, let me know down in the comments, how do you like this sound? Do you use your HM-2 with a bass guitar? If so, how? What setup? What settings? Just let me know, I'm very curious to find out. And do you want to see other instruments get the HM-2 treatment? Let me know down in the comments as well. And as always, thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe, may the force be with you and have a nice day.